Tim from Virginia left a message on butterflyradio.com, said, hey, Jim, you know what would be a good idea for a podcast? How about all these guys that have man caves? And you know what? I never thought about that. And when he said that, I'm like, that's a fucking great idea. These guys that walk around, I got a man cave. And for the last 4 days, I've been fucking tossing and turning. I've been jotting down notes. I've been angry. I've been taking it out of my family because I'm just thinking of these fucking guys that have man caves. And thanks to Tim from Virginia, we are doing this podcast on fucking man caves. Okay? I don't know what happened to this society. I don't know what happened to this generation of men that have to think for them to be a man, to show that they're a man, they got to have a man cave. It's all about man, that word man, because they don't have a fucking set of balls. All right? They gave them up. They're fucking, they don't know how, you know, they're completely controlled by in their relationship with their wife or their girlfriend. That's why, you know, you hear words like man cave, you know, place to go hide, or you hear man up. You know, when a guy doesn't do something that's, you know, not like a man, like a real man would do, people go, man up. And then they also, hey, let's go to Vegas this weekend. I got my man card for the weekend. Do you really? Yeah, what's on your fucking man card? Why can't you do that why can't you be a man every weekend? Why just, yeah, well, I got my man card so I could be a man this weekend. Really? All the other times you can't be a man? Because you're a fucking pussy, that's why. And that's why guys have man caves, because they're a bunch of fucking pussies, all right? They basically married their moms. Okay, so like when they were a kid, right? Mom didn't like the house to be a mess, right? So they gave you that little room, your little playroom, right? So all your toys, your Play-Doh, your trains, your dinosaurs were all in there, right? So what you would do as a little boy, you go in there and play, and you could put crayons on the table, on the wall. It didn't matter because that's your playroom. That's okay if you're messy in there. Just don't be messy anywhere else. So if you want to be, you know, you want to do whatever you want in there, that's your playroom, no problem. Just don't bring it into my house. So now these guys grow up. They're basically mama's boys. Right? They live with their mom. They go to college. They're in college. They're living in a dorm. So, you know, they're living with like 4 other guys. So they're just complete slobs. So it doesn't matter. But then when they get out of college, they probably live back with mom for a little while before they get a good job and can start paying rent. And then within like a year or two, they meet a girl, or they probably had the one from college, and then they get married. Because these guys are a complete disaster. They can't take care of themselves. They're mama's boys. They need a mommy. They need a mommy to take care of them. So basically, what they did is they married their moms. Because later in life, mom / the wife takes over the whole house. But the husband's like, hey, honey, you know, I know you decorated this and you did this for this and you did this, but, you know, can I just, that little room downstairs, can I make that into my man cave so I can go down there and just do man stuff and put stuff in there that's not acceptable in the house, but I could put it in my own little man cave, which is exactly like his playroom when he was a kid. Really? I could have my own little room? Like when I was a kid, when I had a playroom. So instead of Play-Doh, I put up Dallas Cowboy posters. You fucking pussy. Why don't you just tell your wife, look, man, this is, you know, I paid a mortgage. I bought the house. I pay most of the bills. It's 50% my house too. So I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. I mean, you're not going to put a fucking, you know, an AC/DC poster up in the kitchen, but you just go, look, man, this is my house too. You're not fucking taking over the whole house. How about you be like that? Any guy that has a man cave that has to go hide in a fucking little room to get away from his wife and his kids has got some fucking serious issues in the marriage. Okay, I want to be alone. Then get in your car and fucking drive around the neighborhood. Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? What do you got to go hide in your little fucking playroom / man cave? Because your life is miserable. So, but I'm a man. That's the last thing I got. She's got everything else, but I got my man cave. Really? Is that what you got? Yeah, 'cause I could do whatever I want in my man cave. Really? Well, what could you do in your man cave? Well, I could put pictures, I could put posters up. I have this poster of this girl. She's like half naked. It's like a beer poster. And she's like bending over and she's really hot. Yeah? Yeah, so I'm going to hang that in my man cave. 'Cause guys, we like girls. We like half naked hot girls that like beer. So yeah, I'm going to put that in my man cave. Really? What else are you going to put in your man cave? Well, remember that, that famous picture of the dogs when they're all smoking cigars and they're playing poker? Yeah, I'm going to hang that up. Yeah, 'cause that's, that's like, dogs, yeah, and they're smoking cigars and they got drinks on the table, I think, and they're smoking cigars and they're playing poker. That's a funny picture. No, it's not. Nobody's ever laughed at that, ever. You look at it like, oh, is that the dog? Oh, poker? Wow, that's weird. And that's it. That's the reaction to it. But yeah, I'm going to hang that in there. And you know what? You know what else I'm going to put in? I'm going to put a dartboard in there. 'Cause guys, us men, 'cause we're men and we're guys, we like dartboards. We play darts. How about you fucking stick the dart in your eye, motherfucker? Now we might even have a dart tournament. Hey, you want to come to my man cave this weekend and play darts? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to your man cave and play darts. You want to come over Friday night and just hang out in my man cave? No. You know why? 'Cause I'm afraid you're going to try to suck my dick in your man cave. That's what goes on in a man cave. It's not a man cave. It's a fucking homo fort. That's right. It's a homo fort. There's a lot of gay stuff that goes on in there. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm not putting down the gays. I'm just saying these guys that go, oh, man. It's gay. If you're a 42-year-old man and you're putting Dallas Cowboy posters up in your man cave, there's something wrong with you. You have fucking issues. No, but that was great. That it was the 94 Super Bowl. I put the poster up. Yeah, 'cause that was my team. Really? That was fucking 20 years ago. Let it go, motherfucker. All right? Stop living in the past. Nobody gives a shit. No, but it was, I remember where I was when they won. Yeah, where were you? Were you sitting between two of your guy friends pretending you were skiing? That's what you were doing. You were jerking off your two guy friends. No, it is, yeah, I guess Troy Aikman and then Michael Irvin and Emmitt Smith, those three. Yeah, 'cause I look at it every once in a while. Yeah, that was a great team. Really? Is that what you do in your man cave? Is that what you do? You think in there? Why don't you fucking shut everything down and shut all the power off and just sit there and think about your life and think about your own fucking thoughts and just sit there and think what went wrong. Why am I stuck in this little room downstairs? My wife's got the rest of the house because I'm a fucking pussy and I got no balls to just, not be, you don't have to be a fucking dick. You just go, hey, no, I don't need my own room. It's just pretty much my house too. If I want to watch the game in the living room, if you don't want to watch it, there's a TV in the bedroom. Maybe there's something we both want to watch. That's cool. I don't need to hide from my wife and kids. I got a huge basement. My wife's like, you want to put, any stuff on the walls? And I go, no, I don't want to. No, you could put, your heavy metal stuff up or your posters or your sports stuff. No, I don't want to. I don't want it to make it look like a sports bar. I don't need to put a Willie McCovey poster up. That's my favorite San Francisco Giant player. I like the guy. I don't need to put a poster up to remind me. I know I like him. I got to put a Dan Marino fucking jersey up in a fucking frame. Oh yeah, that's right, Dan Marino. I know. I watched him for 17 years. I know. I don't need a fucking, oh, there he is. Walk by. Oh. These fucking guys. I put my man. What else is in your man cave, sir? I'm doing this interview. And whenever I do that fucking retarded voice, that's the man cave guy. I'm sure you guys figured it out. Well, what else is in your man cave? Well, like I put my trophies up from Little League. When I was 10, we came in first place and we won a playoff game. So I put my trophies up. Nobody gives a shit. No, but no, it's a good memory. We had a great team that year. No, you didn't. You didn't have a good team. Okay, if you had a good team, you would have been playing in fucking Williamsport in a baseball fucking little kids World Series. That's what you'd have been doing. You didn't have a fucking good team. It just reminds you. I remember when I was 10. Yeah, good for you. Yeah, and you also had your playroom when you were 10, motherfucker. Back to my original point. Now it's what else you got in your man cave, sir? Well, I got like a bunch of sports bobbleheads. You know, I got Derek Jeter, I got A-Rod, I got Andy Pettit, I got Mariano Rivera. Really? You got a sports bobblehead? That's what you have? You know, the reason their head shakes, it's because they're looking at you going, you're a fucking grown man that has a doll on your shelf that shakes. That's what they're fucking shaking for. That's why they shake their heads. You're fucking 43 years old with a wife and 2 kids and a mortgage and a fucking good responsible job, and you got fucking bobbleheads, little dolls on your fucking shelf in your man cave. That's why they're shaking. They're shaking. What is wrong with you? Take me down. Give it to your fucking 8-year-old son. He should have bobbleheads, not you. Yeah, we might even get a pool table. Why? How many times are you going to play it? 4? All you're going to do is put your fucking clothes on it. You don't need a pool table. What else you have in your man cave, sir? I got my special chair. It's a recliner for my man cave. Yeah, it's really comfortable, and I got like 2 fucking holes so I could put 2 beers, not even 1, 2. You know why? And I got a little compartment on the armrest, and I could put the remotes in there. You know why? Because I'm a man, and that's what I do. I drink beer, and I got a holder right there, so I don't even have to get up. I could just relax and nobody's allowed to sit in my chair because that's my chair in my man cave. So no one's allowed to sit in my chair. No, that's my man chair cave. Is it really? Yeah, and I got a place I could put beers, and you know what else I have right next to my easy chair recliner? Yeah, what do you have right next to it? I got a kegerator. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is, a kegerator. Well, it's a refrigerator. It's a refrigerator with a beer tap on it. You know, so I could just tap the beer and it's already cold because, you know, guys, like, we like beer. You know, I'm a man and I'm in my man cave, so I got to do man things. And men, you know, we drink beer. So I got a kegerator right next to my fucking easy chair that, you know, I sit in. And I drink beer because I'm a fucking man. Let me tell you something. If you have to prove that you're a man by having a man cave, you're really a pussy. Let me repeat that one more time. If you have to prove that you're a man by having a man cave, you're really a pussy. That's what you are. A man cave means your wife rules the house except that one room. That's it. That's the bottom line. So just put your balls in a jar and put them in the mantle on your man cave. Put them up there next to your trophies and your bobbleheads and your Dallas Cowboy posters. What else you have in your man cave? Oh, I put this one in a little frame. It's the World Series stuff from 1998 when the Yankees played the Braves. I was at Game 3. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody cares. You're hanging ticket stubs up on your wall. No, but it was a great game. I was there. Yeah, good for you. Who gives a fuck? It was 1998. It was 15 years ago. Get over it. No, it was an amazing game. And Scott Brocious hit a double off the wall in the bottom of the 8th. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about that. You tell that story, Scott Brocious wouldn't even care. He wouldn't even remember it. You could see him at a fucking baseball card convention, signing autographs or whatever. And you go, hey, Scott, I was at that, the 1998 Game 3 against the Braves at Yankee Stadium. You hit that double off the wall in the 8th. He'd be like, oh, yeah, really? I did? Oh, you don't remember that? No. How can you not remember that? Because it's 15 years ago. I got a life now. You should too. Get the fuck out of here. Well, my wife, she won't let me put this stuff in the house, around the house. So I got to put it in my man cave. There's a reason your wife doesn't want that stuff hanging on the walls, because it stinks. It's fucking awful. Nobody cares about that stuff. It's not important. It's fucking dumb. Your wife's not being a bitch. Stop calling her a bitch behind her back. She doesn't let me do anything. No, it's fucking awful. Yeah, that's where you want to walk into someone's house and see a fucking bunch of bobbleheads. I like my man. What do you do down in your man cave, sir? Well, I like it. It's, I go down there and I get stuff done, like I could just chill out and, figure out my fantasy football team for the week. I look at stats on my laptop as I play Mumford & Sons in the background. Is that what you do? You play Mumford & Sons while you pick out your fucking fantasy football team? Yeah, and I drink a beer. And I got video games, too, because you never know. And, I also have a lot of gadgets down there because I'm a man and I like gadgets. Because men, we like gadgets. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, I got all my video games. I got Wii Golf. So I could just go down there and just chill and play golf on my fucking Wii. How old are you, sir? What does that have to do with it? No, seriously, how old are you? I'm 41, and you're playing Wii? You're playing golf on your fucking Wii? Is that what you're doing? You're playing, yeah, I play Call of Duty. You really? You do? You play Call of Duty, and you're a fucking grown man. Yeah, because that's what guys do. I'm a man. Well, how come you don't play it up in the living room? Yeah, because my wife doesn't like when I play video games. Nobody likes it. Nobody does. What else is in your man cave, sir? I just bought a signed Derek Jeter baseball off of eBay. I'm going to put it in my man cave. Really? Why don't you shove it up? Why don't you stick it in your ass? That's right. That's where it should go. Just get a big glob of fucking lube and work it right into your asshole. That's where that ball belongs. Nothing against Derek Jeter. I like him. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. But just you fucking went on eBay and bought a ball that Derek Jeter might have signed that you overpaid for, and you're going to put it in your man cave. That deserves to be stuck up your asshole. No one over 16 should have a man cave. You're 16, 17, 18, that's it. You go in there as a kid, you want to go smoke pot, you bring a girl in there, you try to bang her. You're getting away from your parents because you hate them, you're a teenager. I get it. You want a place to chill, you don't want to deal with them, you play video games. No problem. Not grown men. I got a man cave. Ugh. Our dads didn't have a man cave. What happened, right? Our dads didn't. No, they didn't build a room. They were in the garage. Maybe they were building shit or fixing stuff because, that's what they did. They're like, hey, man, fuck that. We got Mexicans to do that shit now most of the time. So like, I'm not doing that. But, they went in there and they fucking on the weekends they built shit, but it wasn't a man cave. No, he just went in there and he fucking put the circular saw on and fucking cut wood and fucking yelled and cursed and shit like that and put shit together. That's what he did. He didn't have his own room with a fucking TV and his fucking sports memorabilia on the wall. And his fucking video games. Dad didn't do that. You know why? Because Dad wasn't afraid of Mom. He wasn't afraid. He wasn't a dick, but he wasn't afraid of Mom. He's like, hey, I fucking live here too. I'm not going to be sequestered in a little fucking room downstairs. Yeah. That's how it used to work. I don't need a dartboard to prove that I'm a fucking man. No, but guys, we play darts. I'm gonna be in a dart tournament. Go fuck you. Really? Is that what you're gonna be? You're gonna be at a dart tournament? Ugh. What else do you do in your man cave, sir? Well, look, I just go down there. I could play my music as loud as possible. You know, I can crank sometimes I crank the Fighting Irish, fucking Notre Dame song. Really? Is that what you do? Yeah, I crank it because I'm a big Notre Dame fan. And I got a poster of the movie Rudy on my wall. And I look at for inspiration. Yeah, because every time I watch Rudy, I still cry. Fuck you. One of the most overrated movies ever. Who gives a shit? Yeah, I cried too when I saw it for the first and only time. I wasted 2 hours of this piece of shit. Oh, yeah, a guy undersized isn't going to make the team, but at the end he does, and he gets a fucking sack. Ooh, I just summed up the movie in fucking 4 seconds. 2 hours and 4 seconds. Ooh, yeah, because there's been no other inspirational movies. No, just that one. Yeah, because that's never happened before. An undersized kid that, had long odds to make a team or do whatever actually made it. Ooh, wow. I like Rudy. Go fuck yourself with Rudy and Notre Dame. That's it. That's part of my man cave. I got ND on the door. Yeah, ND doesn't stand for no dicks because there's plenty of dicks in that man cave and they're all getting sucked by another man that has another man cave around the block. That's what they're doing in there. You little homo fort. Because that's what it is. It's a homo fort. Because when you were a kid, remember you had your little fort in the backyard and you put your little sign up, no girls allowed, boys only. Well, that's what your man cave is. Boys only, because we're going to suck each other's dicks in there. That's what we're going to do as we look at our Derek Jeter, as I look at Troy Aikman's ass on the Dallas Cowboy poster. I'm going to suck my friend's dick in my man cave. My wife's not going to suck it because she hates me and I don't like her. So somebody has to. And we're going to do it in my man cave. And I'll wipe the load up with a terrible towel that I got from the Steeler fucking Raven 96 championship game. I took 2 so I could use 1 to wipe up the cum. It's inspirational, the Rudy poster on the wall. No, it's not. You want inspiration? Put a picture of Michael J. Fox up there. That's inspirational. All right, inspirational. The guy's friggin' got Parkinson's, 20 years ago, never bitched about it, doesn't complain, still works, still married to his wife, still raises 3 kids. That's inspiration. Put a picture of his wife up there, too, that stayed with him for 20 years. That's inspirational. I'll fucking look at that. I mean, just that she stayed with them for 20 years. Look, if my wife got Parkinson's tomorrow, I'd have to leave her. I got nice china that my grandmother left me, antique china. The shit would be broken 2 weeks. I'll be eating up paper plates and fucking paper cups. I don't live like that. I don't like shit fucking dropping on the floor. And that's all she'd be doing. I would take one last parting hand job, because I'm sure that would be pretty good if she had Parkinson's. I don't know how we got on the subject of Michael J. Fox. He has nothing to do with this. That's a man I idolize. Not Rudy. Fuck. What else is in your man cave, sir? This is a long interview. Well, I just got the new AC/DC action figures. Yeah, it's Brian Johnson and Angus Young. Yeah, I'm going to put them in my man cave. Did you really? Really? You're in your 40s and you have action figures? Well, yeah, but it's AC/DC. Yeah, I know. I'm a huge AC/DC fan. I have 32 AC/DC t-shirts. Okay? None of them are hanging on the wall. They're in my fucking closet, and every once in a while I wear one. Okay? But I don't have the AC/DC action figures. I don't. No, but I've got to put them in the man cave right next to my bobbleheads. You don't think there's anything wrong with you being a grown man having a man cave and putting action figures in there. No, because I'm a fan of the band. No, but I understand you're a fan. I got that. AC/DC is one of the best best hard rock band of all time. I got absolutely, without a doubt. I'm not doubting you. But you have action figures. You're a grown man with fucking a wife and 2 kids and a good job. There's something wrong there. Yeah, but it's my man cave and I'm a man, so I could do whatever I want in there. Is that what you could do? Yeah, you want to come on, man. You really got to try. What are you doing Friday night? You want to come over to my man cave? No. Come on. No, I'd rather hang out with the Taliban in a cave in Afghanistan. Seriously, that's what I'd rather do. I'd rather have a fucking sharp knife to my neck and they're videotaping me yelling shit in fucking Arab and saying they're going to cut my head off because I'm an American. That's what I'd rather do on a Friday night. Be worried that I'm going to get decapitated than hang out in your fucking man cave and look at a Derek Jeter bobblehead, a fucking AC/DC action figure, a Rudy poster, and a fucking Dallas Cowboy poster as you're playing Wii on your golf, looking at your fantasy football stats next to your fucking kegerator and your fucking stupid easy chair, your recliner that holds 2 beers and your remotes. That's what I'd rather be doing. Getting ready to have my head fucking cut off and held up and shown to my family. That's what I think of your fucking man cave / homo fort. I think I covered everything. I think that was a good ending. Yes, it was. So, that is it for this week. Thank you. Tim from Virginia left a message on butterflyradio.com, said, hey, Jim, you know what would be a good idea for a podcast? How about all these guys that have man caves? And you know what? I never thought about that. And when he said that, I'm like, that's a fucking great idea. These guys that walk around, I got a man cave. And for the last 4 days, I've been fucking tossing and turning. I've been jotting down notes. I've been angry. I've been taking out. They're fucking, they don't know how, they're completely controlled by in their relationship with their wife and their girlfriend. That's why, you hear words like man cave, place to go hide, or you hear man up. When a guy doesn't do something that's, not like a man, like a real man would do, people go, man up. And then they also, hey, let's go to Vegas this weekend. I got my man card for the weekend. Do you really? Yeah, what's on your fucking man card? Why can't you do that why can't you be a man every weekend? Why just, I got my man card so I could be a man this weekend. Really? All the other times you can't be a man? Because you're a fucking pussy, that's why. And that's why guys have man caves. Because they're a bunch of fucking pussies, all right? They basically married their moms. Okay, so like when they were a kid, right? Mom didn't like the house to be a mess, right? So they gave you that little room, your little playroom, right? So all your toys, your Play-Doh, your trains, your dinosaurs were all in there, right? So what you would do as a little boy, you go in there and play, and you could put crayons on the table, on the wall. It didn't matter because that's your playroom. That's okay if you're messy in there. Just don't be messy anywhere else. So if you want to be, you want to do whatever you want in there, that's your playroom, no problem. Just don't bring it into my house. So now these guys grow up. They're basically mama's boys. Right? They live with their mom. They go to college. They're in college. They're living in a dorm. So, they're living with like 4 other guys. So they're just complete slobs. So it doesn't matter. But then when they get out of college, they probably live back with mom and my family. Because I'm just thinking of these fucking guys that have man caves. And thanks to Tim from Virginia, we are doing this podcast on fucking man caves. Okay? I don't know what happened to this society. I don't know what happened to this generation of men that have to think for them to be a man, to show that they're a man, they got to have a man cave. It's all about man, that word man, because they don't have a fucking set of balls. All right? They gave them up.